hello the internet. It is Saturday the 6th of May 2023 and welcome back to the channel. And welcome to a Jack Daniels opening stream. I like these ones. I hope you like these ones. It's a chance to dress up in my favorite shirt, my late father's cufflinks, and drink some Jack Daniels. What a great idea that would be. And today, very special occasion. I'm stoked. I see Rob Max in the chat. Hello, the interwebs. Yo, Rob. Hey, Gibster. How you doing, Rob? I see 5 watching and only 2 likes. Yes, that's not a good ratio, is it? I feel like that's going to have to be adjusted, twinkled with, fixed, if you like. But I don't really care. Oh, I do care. Well, I just want to see more likes than viewers watching, that's all. That's a little secret game of mine. But what I've got going here, though, I want to do this first. If you're only here for the Jack Daniels content on this channel, if that's all you care about, I get it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put these links in the chat. I hope they're working. Ah, shit. Is it not working? Dang, it might not be working. It's not working. Cancel that. I don't know. It says it's working on the stream deck, but it doesn't do anything in the chat. Okay, forget about it. I was going to give you timestamp links to every time we've opened up Jack Daniels on the stream, but I can't. I won't. It says it's doing it, but it's not doing a thing. But I do see 3 watching and 3 likes. Now that ratio is much better. Rob, can you just put a message in the chat to tell me if the chat's working? Is the chat working? I feel like it could be the chat that's not working. But I've got it popped up there. I don't know, folks. I don't know. I don't know whether I like the stream or not yet. Fair enough, Rob. Fair enough. That's fair. That makes sense. What about if I gave you a close-up of my late father's cufflinks? Would that sweeten the deal at all? Look at them. Look at them. Look at the other side of them, actually. That's a nice little thing to fiddle with when you're doing things. Why is this not working? I want to check my stream deck and see why that's not working. Let me show you my stream deck. How can I show you that? By coming over here, skins. Stream deck. If I go into here and into this, why is that not working? Multi-action does a delay. 5,000 millisecond delay is 5 seconds. Thumbs up, baby. Thank you, Rob. Thank you very much, dude. Yeah. I don't know why that's not working. It worked every other time. What about, do these work? What about if I press that? That didn't work either. Oh, you know what I got to, maybe I've got to, maybe I've got to quit my stream deck. Maybe I'll do that. How do you like that, stream deck? How do you like that? I don't like streaming without a stream deck. Let me load it back up now. I do not like streaming without a stream deck at all. That was a bit funky. If I go back over here, the stream deck's working. What about if I go back over here and do a thumbs up in the chat? Did that work? Dale's in there. Smash the like button, folks. That worked. That means... Oh, by the way, hello, Dale. I'm a little excited here. I'm a little excited. I see 5 watching again and only 3 likes, though. Shit, did I teach you nothing? Look. Okay, here we go. In the chat. This should work this time. In the chat, if you're only here for Jack Daniels content, then I'm putting the... There it is. Oh! I literally just cut myself on the cufflink. No, it was just a scratch. Not quite a cut, just a scratch. In the chat are time-stamped links to every time on this channel that we've opened up a special bottle of Jack. Now, what's a special bottle of Jack? It actually just means it's never been opened before. So it could be anything. And it goes on that shelf behind me, and we have it there for 10 weeks. So 10 weekly YouTube streams. Sometimes it's longer because I go away and I come back and it's still there and we haven't streamed. Blah, blah, bling, blong, blang. Either way, this is stream number 260, I think. That's way less than I've actually streamed, but that's counting the correct numbers, if you like. Forgetting all of my daily content on D-Live. This is stream number 260, so it's every 10 streams we open up a special bottle, and the rule is it can never be repeated. So whatever you see there now, you'll never see there again, ever again. So that's why these timestamp links are important. If you only want to see that content, then clickety-click, snippety-snip, chappity-chap, crankety-crank on each one of those links. Look at that. 1907 was the first one. That's Australian only, that Jack. It's got a white label. Then I went Tennessee Fire, Legacy Edition 1, Tennessee Honey, Old Number 7 1 litre, Old Number 7 50 mil. Like I said, the bottle will never repeat, but the size, right? Winter Jack, that was garbage. Red Dog Saloon, heck yeah, that was awesome. Goose's Bold Selection 2019. Number 2, that was nice. Rested Tennessee Rye, hell yeah. Tennessee Taster Selection, Hickory Smoked. Oh, that was one of my flavors. Tennessee Rye 50, Old Number 7 200, Old Number 7 35 centiliter. Old Barrel House, The Cave Spring, that was fantastic. Tennessee Tasters Selection, Barrel Reunion number 1. Sinatra Select, wow, that's a beauty, that little bugger. Tennessee Taster Selection Barrel Reunion number 2, White Rabbit Saloon Special Edition, Tennessee Apple, Tennessee Fire with a label change, right? The label changed, so I had to go and get another bottle. Of course, I told you the bottle will never repeat, but if the label changes, that's a new bottle. White Rabbit Saloon 120th Anniversary, different from the White Rabbit Saloon Special Edition, 2 different bottles. Tennessee Taster Selection High Angel Share, ooh. 150th Anniversary, that was lovely. Tennessee Tasters Barrel Proof Rye, Mr. Jack's 160th birthday, and last time, 27.7, that should be 27, I'll fix that. Tennessee Travelers Bold and Spicy, which is part 2 of a 2-part series. The 2-part series from Jack Daniels includes another Travelers edition, and it's the one that's behind me. It's not going to be there for much longer. I'm going to take it off there right now. It's this guy. This guy is the Jack Daniels Tennessee Traveler number 1 skins. Let's go over here. It's called Sweet and Oaky. Sweet and Oaky. This was only available in the Heinemann's duty-free stores in Germany. They picked the German market to release it in. That's where it was originally. You can now get it in some exclusive duty-free stores, such as the one in Sydney, where I got them. You can also get it on some, exclusive import liquor stores. But when it came out, it was only in Germany. Like I said, number 1 of the Tennessee Travelers series. The mash is comprised 80% corn, 12% barley, and 8% rye, which is different to the Bold and Spicy, which was more rye. This is going back to your corn. Therefore, the flavor is more caramel for you Yankees, caramel for you Australians, caramel, vanilla, and toasted oak with a creamy, clean finish. Now, that's what they say. I don't know how cream can be clean. I don't know about that. We'll find out, though. That's barreled from new American charred oak barrels, so not older barrels. And now I would have thought older barrels that have flavor and stuffed in there would be better, but they're using new barrels. Fair enough. Balanced character, sweet, oaky, medium body. That's all wank for it's going to taste lovely. 53.5 alcohols in here. That's a whopper, right? 53.5 alcohols swimming around in this thing. That's a bang for your buck. You'd want to hope so too, because it's only a small bottle. 500 ml, half a litre. Hey Siri, what's half a litre in ounces? 16.9 ounces for you Americans out there. I'm just here for the liquor, Dale Bold says. Apparently, bourbon producers are starting to have trouble sourcing oak for the barrels. Is that right? Well, shit. Well, they can't have my oak. I've got it. You know what, folks? Sweet and oaky. I can't wait any longer. I've got a glass right here. Let's crack this sucker. Peel this off. Hopefully it's as good as it sounds. Here we go, folks. You ready for it? It's just a twist top, so I won't make anything funky sounding. Oh, shit. Damn, dude. It's totally corn. It's like, straight away you go like, it's not that rye flavor, right? Damn. Woo. Oh, man. That's got a really nice smell. It's real sweet. Like, I'm not just saying it because it's sweet and oaky, but this is sweet I'm smelling sweet corn. Hey, 5 watching and only 3 likes still? Fucking put the likes up. Come on, what are you doing? I'm doing the best I can here and all I've got is 3 likes? Come on. Don't make me come in there. I will, you know. I'll get in there and I'll cause some trouble. Jack Daniels, Sweet and Oaky, Traveller's Edition, number 1 in the series of 2. How does it taste? Let's try it. Well, that's not sweet at all. What? Couple of drops of water. Rob Mac, good idea. I like to go naked first, but I will go a couple of drops of water, and then I'll go with some icicles for neat skiles, and then I will go with Coke. Calm down. I know people are gonna say, I can't believe you put Coke in there. You can drink your Jack however you damn well please. I'm gonna try all 3 methods. I just want to go back to this though. I'm not getting anything sweet there at all, but the smell. What did it say on the blurb? Did it say it smells sweet? Balanced character, sweet oaky medium body. I'm not getting that. Yeah, ooh, yeah. I'm still getting over this cough. I'm not getting the I'm not getting the sweet oaky. I can definitely get the oaky, but it smells sweet, but it doesn't taste sweet. There you go. You got 4 likes now. Now 5. Thank you, Dale. I see 5 watching and 4 likes. I appreciate that number. Let's go with the drops of water idea. A couple of drops of water. There's 1. There's 2. We'll get a couple more in there. The water just opens it up a little, gives it a little bit more of palatability. Oh, dudes, once we've done this Jack thing, and we sit here for a bit while I have a few, I want to tell you a funky story about ANZ Bank. I shot a video of it too, so that's coming, but I'll tell you yahoos before the video goes live, but I couldn't believe it. It involves cryptocurrency. Anyway, couple of drops of water. I think I need more water. I'm just going to do a little splash here. Just a little. I mean, I should state this. It's bloody beautiful, but it's not what I thought it would be from the smell. So the smell smells like, the smell reminds me of 1907, the white label here in Australia. And funnily enough, it's also got a white label, but maybe it's got that, it smells like the bottom of a bottle of Jack. You know, when you're finished, you're like, oh, I can't believe it's all finished. And you're looking in there for the last little bit and you get a smell. That's kind of what it smells like. That's a weird smell though. Well, let's put some ice in here. We'll go with a big clunk of ice and a little clunkety clink. That way it can chink chink against the ice cubes. Like that. And we'll just add a little more to the glass, and then we'll just see how that goes, eh? How do you feel? How do you feel? You know what I should do while we're here? I could read the label to you. On the rocks. Hell yeah. Of course, to read anything with print as small as this, I'm going to need some assistance. And the assistance comes in the form of reading glasses my sister gave me, even though I didn't want glasses. I declined, and now I'm wearing them. And they do make a world of difference. Oh, it's Jack Daniels. Okay. By the way, Tennessee Traveller. Is Traveller spelled with 1 L? You Seppos, you spell it with 1 L, right? Travelers. We'd spell it with 2 L's. Sweet and Oaky, straight Tennessee whiskey, limited edition. On the side, Tennessee Travelers, sweet. I guess I should bring this up to compare. Sweet and Oaky, the taste, caramel, vanilla, and toasted oak. Concentrates at mid-palate. Does it now? Okay. Balance of sweet and oak. A great mixer. It even says it here for you yahoos that decline mixing with anything. So, suck dog's balls. You're allowed to do it. Even Jack says you can do it. Aroma. Did I just tell you to suck dog's balls? There is definitely alcohols in here. I can see them swimming around. There's 53.5 of them. They're all in there. And now they're coming in here. Balanced character, sweet, oaky, medium body. That's the aroma. That's the smell. Balanced. I mean, I don't know if it's balanced or unbalanced, right? Like, what's the difference? The finish, creamy and clean. Clean. I'm so jelly about the bold and spicy. I'll pass on sucking dog's balls. Someone should make a drink called dog's balls and be like, suck on dog's balls. Did you guys ever use that as a taunt when you were younger? Tell your mate to suck dog's balls. We'd say twice on Sundays. Somehow that's even worse. Double the punishment. Made only in Tennessee, USA. Best enjoyed responsibly. Blah blah bling blah blang. Imported by Heinemann, Australia. On the side here, the Tennessee Travelers series honors Jack's desire to see the world. It explores the world of tastes found in the whiskeys crafted in one place in Tennessee, the Jack Daniel Distillery. Bam! Sweet and Oaky, limited edition. Now, why would they put them in such small containers? Now, pussy, that I'll suck on. Oh, shit. Shit. Keep it family friendly, Dale. Don't maybe come in there. Cheers, cobbers. Rob Mack, it's my birthday tomorrow, turning 29 again. Oh, shit. The 7th of May is your birthday. Well, happy birthday for tomorrow, dude. All right, I can go with this neat for sure. Shall we? Oh, but I want to wrap the Jack section and then get into the this ANZ story. So what I should do? I do want to have one with Coke, right? So what I'll do is I'll just pause for a second and ask you, is there anything you want to ask about this product? Is there any questions you have? I'm asking the chat, but of course I'm also asking you yahoos that are watching this as a replay, as a VOD, as a video on demand after the fact. If you have any questions about the product, ask me. I mean, I might not have the answers, but at least I could waffle on and pretend like I do. Dog's Balls is family friendly? I guess so. Dog's Balls could be a drink name. What was the price? Good question. Duty free. I feel like I paid close to 50 Australian dollars duty free. Because I bought it upon arrival back in Australia. So often you buy duty free from the departure airport, but you can also buy it from the arrival airport, which is what I did. I ordered it. I was like, oh, Heinemann, Sydney, you have this? And they're like, oh, we haven't got it right now, but we can get it. And I was like, okay, can you order two of each for me? And I'm coming back from New Zealand on the end of whatever the month was. $50 for 750 mil. Yeah, $50, 50 bucks for 19 ounces. 50 Australian bucks for 19 ounces, essentially, of limited edition Jack Daniels. By the way, this isn't Jack Daniels, but in New Zealand, one of the dudes in Megadeth, the Megadeth Metallica tribute band, the vocalist Frederica, he had a bottle of Canadian Club Spiced. Has anybody ever heard of that? Canadian Club Spiced? Not rum, right? Not a spiced rum. Canadian Club whiskey, but it's got a maroon, like a royal maroon color. Maroon's like red, right? Or is that blue? No, that's maroon. Yeah, like a dark red label. I don't care for Canadian whiskey. I mean, Canadian Club is pretty dang nice. Heaven forbid we talk about something else on a Jack Daniel's stream, but not my taste. Yeah, I've always thought it was quite an easy taster, an easy drinker. All right, let's try this with old mate Pop. First of all, I'm going to add the cock to the. I'm going to add the other ice cubes. No. Yes. Hang on. Okay. Oh, that was a bit of a dumb move. That's all the ice that I got. So what I'll do is I'll just go, because don't forget it's a extremely strong 53.5 ease. So that's probably enough, Jack. Given the ice makes it look larger than what it is. I don't like much scotch either. It's too peaty. Ooh, really? Not all scotch is peaty though. Fresh bottle of real Coke, full of the sugars and all that other crap that's bad for you. Don't drink much of this. Although last week with By Demons Be Driven, we sure did. Dude, we drank so much, eh? We drank everything, basically. Alright, so how does this taste, folks? Tennessee Travelers #1. Sweet and oaky, mixed with Coke and ice cubes. Ooh, there is an aftertaste. Now there's an aftertaste. What is that aftertaste? Tastes like metallic something. What is that aftertaste? There's something going on there. Interesting. The Coca-Cola is giving it some kind of extra click pop. The Tennessee Travelers is duty-free only. That's correct, Dale. Yes, you can only get it duty-free. And at the start of this live stream, I mentioned that originally it was only available in the Heinemann's duty-free stores in Germany. So it wasn't even like global. It was like you had to get it from Heinemann's DE. And I was like, oh, that sucks. And then they drip-fed it out to other Heinemann's. I think you can get it in other duty-free stores now, but when it came out in 2019, it was only in the Heinemann's duty-free. It does work with Coke. I mean, obviously it's a lot smoother, a lot sweeter because of the Coke. But if you like, if you like your Jack Daniels, you're going to like this. And if you like mixing Jack with Coke, like I hear a lot of people do, you're definitely going to like this. It's going to cost you a fair amount and there's not much of it, but it's going to be good. The limited edition concept is smart. It's not only that, like, it's good marketing. For me, the limited edition thing is more about the different mix. Like the Tennessee Travelers #2, which we opened last time, Bold and Spicy, that was actually a rye mix. So Jack Daniels, aside from Jack Daniels rye, Jack Daniels have never changed the basic ingredients of Jack Daniels. It's always been the same mash until they experimented with the rye. Now what we're seeing is different experimentations. This one is quite close to the original, but the other one, the Bold and Spicy, was more, I think it was like 78% rye or something, whereas this is like 78% corn. So the basic ingredient becomes rye instead of corn. I love that, man. And that also reminds me that I've not bought a bottle of Jack Daniel's rye yet, and they're moving them off the market. In fact, this just in, or not just now, but this is in for you yahoos. If you're going to buy a bottle of rye, You probably should do it soon because they're taking them off. It wasn't a limited run, but they were experimenting with it, and apparently it's done. So in the near like year, like 12 months from now, I don't reckon you'll see Jack Daniel's Rye ever again. Oh no, wait. Rewind. They're changing the bottle. That's what sorry, I got that wrong. They're staying with the recipe, but the bottle that we've seen and we should buy. I've seen it and I haven't bought it. How much alcohol's in here? Enough for me to say buy it instead of bought or buy. Yeah, basically what I'm getting at is the Jack Daniel's Rye is the very first time that Jack Daniel's changed their recipe. The current version of it is no longer. It's going to be changed. So if you are sort of collecting, like I kind of am, I'm not really a collector, but I am collecting for the stream. I just want this concept to never end. I just want there to be a Jack behind me forever. So you have to get the bottles, basically. And they're out there right now. Like I can go to my local liquor store and get Jack Daniel's Rye. And I should. In fact, I probably should do that tomorrow. I really like Rye. Yeah, man. I mean, the only time I've had it was when the small bottles in the Charlotte Rose sent me a few small bottles, and in the advent calendar that Charlotte sent me, there was the small bottles of Rye, so it's there. I was drinking tequila last night, Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May. Right. Cinco de Mayo. By the way, if anybody sees Charlotte Rose, say hello. Can we move on from... Can we just say that's the wrap on the Jack Daniel's content? This was lovely, Jack Daniel's. Appreciate it. I'd love to be a representation of Jack Daniel's, but that could be... That's not going to happen now, is it? No, I'm just saying. Okay, so let's end the Jack Daniel's conversation. What's the word? What's the word where you... Transition! Shit. Dudes, I got up at 3:15 this morning. Started work at 4:30 from home. Finished work at 1:30. 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1. I drove for 9 hours today. I'm a little tired. Got tomorrow off, by the way. So if I mix up my words, deal with it. Let me tell you this story, okay? So, and I have made a video. The video is probably going to be a little bit more succinct. Right now, I'm probably going to ramble this story. So first of all, do you want me to tell you the story? Transition? Oh my fucking God, Bannon. Something you want to tell us? I'm transitioning. As a skateboarder, or as an ex-skateboarder, I know all about trannies. If you want me to tell you the story... By the way, should I just mention, this is a YouTube stream. I see more people on DLive. I see almost more people on DLive. 3 Yahoos on DLive and 4 on YouTube. Come on over to YouTube. I mean, what are you hanging out on DLive? Really? Tardy left. Fat-headed noob left. What are you doing over there? Come on over to, I was going to say kick. Hey, Dougski! How you doing, Doug? How you doing, man? Saturday style? Did you work today, man? So look, you're going to have to push me. Push me. I want to tell the story, but I also want to mow the lawn and go fishing. If you want me to tell the story, this has to be more interactive, right? Like, do you know what? What just occurred to me? Right now, I just had a thought that how fucking rad is this streaming on Fiverr? Like, I am not looking at my... I am now, but I haven't been. I'm not even looking... I'm usually not looking at my connection because it's Fiverr. It's on. It's so sick, dude. Like, this is the internet we should have always had. It's rad. Tell the effing story. All right, I'll tell the fucking story. Okay, so when I lived in New Zealand, I had a New Zealand ANZ account. That was to get paid from NZ Ski. I kept $20 in it. I wanted to keep the account open just because, you know, New Zealand's only a short distance across the ways. We'll probably go back sometime. So I thought best to keep a few bucks in there. I left $22 in there. Cool. Go to New Zealand with By Demons Be Driven for this tour. On the third night of the tour, Metadeath manager comes to me and says, hey, we've seen your photos every night. Can you photograph Metadeath? That's the opening band, the Megadeth Metallica tribute band. So it went that band, and then it went Shed, which is a Tool tribute band, and then it went By Demons Be Driven, which is a Pantera tribute band. So the manager, Lou, asked me to shoot her band. I was like, yeah, sure, yeah. And she said, what will you charge me? I was like, fuck. $30. She kind of caught me off guard. Like I quoted her way too low, right? I just said $30. You know, I'm already here. I'm doing the thing for By Demons Be Driven. I got all my gear. It's no big deal. Your band is cool. They play good music. I'll shoot him $30. And she's like, oh, cool. Okay, that's great. And I'm have my setup. Like I'm at the venue with my Pelican case, my laptop, everything. And I'm like, by the way, I've got my bank details right here because I have a New Zealand bank account. Get out of here, Joker. I'm busy. So anyway, she makes a direct deposit on the spot. And I didn't even look at it, right? I was just like, yeah, cool. I trusted her, right? And then go and shoot the show and turn the photos over the next day. Everything's cool. By Demons Be Driven heckled me because I quoted her too low. They're like, what, you quoted her $30, dude? Dude, you should have quoted her 100 minimum. And I'm like, yeah. In hindsight, yes, I should have quoted more. And I did recognize that. And I thought I undersold myself. But then again, I thought, well, in the back of my mind, when I was touring with Tracer, by the end of the tour, I always photographed the opening bands. If we weren't the headlines, or if we were the opening band ourselves, I'd photograph the headliners. So I knew that I would eventually photograph that band. Well, I thought I would anyway. Mind you, this was a very short run, only 4 shows. So I guess I wasn't really thinking about like monetizing it. I was just like, whatever. Anyway, they're right. They are right. I did undersell myself. I should have charged a lot more for that shoot. Anyway, fast forward a bunch of days. In fact, fast forward to today when yesterday, I went into my ANZ account, which I never really log in. And lo and behold, Lou, the manager, had deposited me 200 New Zealand dollars. Not 30, 200, because my account balance was $222. And I was like, what? So I was expecting to see like $50, $55 in there or something. Because like 30 plus 22, approximately 55. Like, what? I looked at it, I was like, wow. So I sent her a message and said, thank you. And she's like, yeah, you're worth it. Like you underquoted. And so I just paid you what I thought it was worth. So she and get this, she did that on the night and didn't tell me. Yet she's next to me in the dressing room and she's doing the payment. And I'm right. I could have looked at it, but I didn't. I was just trusting her, right? And she did that and didn't say anything. What a sweetheart, hey? Like, yeah. Props to Lou, the Metadeath manager, also the drummer's girlfriend. But props to her because she did a solid, right? Did a solid. Didn't have to. Like, I would have been happy with 30. Anyway, when I saw that I had $222 in that ANZ New Zealand account, I was thinking, well, I only wanted to keep 20 in there to keep it open. So what am I going to do with this extra 200? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a shitcoin. I'm going to spend it on crypto. Now, hold on. I know. Before you go there, Dale, I know it's a very volatile market and you'd be a fool to spend your money. I know all the warnings. I know all the signs. I know. Anyway, I made a decision that I was going to buy Pepe. Are you still with me, or did you just go, fuck, he's going to buy that shit coin? Are you kidding me? I'm going to buy Pepe. The reason dude, I can hear the conversation. He's already missed the fucking the wagon, dude. It's gone up. It's already gone back down. What's he gonna buy that for? It's stupid. You missed it, dude. You should have got it like a week ago. What are you gonna spend your money? I know all that shit. I know all that shit. However, the money that I was gonna spend on it, $200, was money that basically appeared out of nowhere. So if it goes nowhere, there's no loss. Right? No loss. Not like I'm digging into Govan savings or whatever. It's just, it's there. What am I going to do with it? I'm going to buy Pepe. So here we go. This is where it gets funky, right? So I made the decision I'm going to buy Pepe. So I come home today from work after working 10 hours and getting up at fuck knows when in the morning. When everybody else is sleeping, I'm awake. I come home, I go, okay, what's the best way to buy Pepe? I guess Uniswap, right? So I go to my MetaMask wallet, I've got to buy some Ethereum. So I've got to get, and I've already got Ethereum in my MetaMask. So I have that there because fucking Gwei prices, anything on Ethereum is ridiculous right now. Like, I saw 165 Gwei the other day. If it gets to 200 Gwei, I'm going to personally go to Jack Levin's place and throw darts at his door. He's to blame. Also, Pepe's to blame. I've got to be honest. But, dude, this is a waffle, right? I told you I'd waffle this story. I've made a video and it's way more concise. But you're getting the extended version here. This is the director's cut. This is the oh, his name's Jack. This is the director, Jack. He's directing this. It's a fucking load of waffle here. Also, this YouTube video is going to get demonetized because I've said fuck about 20 times. Might as well add to it. Fuck. Definitely gotten demonetized at that point. Who cares? You need to scroll up to read the comments. I'll scroll back up, Dale, but let me give my spiel here. You all right? You got me on a roll, and I can't keep. You want me to stop rolling? You want me to like get off the roll and then try to get back? I've got to deliver it while I'm on the fucking roll, man. I can't just cut in and out of this shit. That'd be like Joker taking his makeup on and off again. Shit. All right, let's so where was I? So yeah, I made the decision. I'm gonna buy Pepe. So I come home. I go to MetaMask. I'm like, okay, where do I got to get some. So I've already got Ethereum in my MetaMask, and I don't want to touch that. So whatever I add to my MetaMask is the stuff I'm gonna spend, right? So whatever the value of 200 New Zealand dollars to Ethereum is the amount I'm gonna spend. So I go to into MetaMask, go to make this transaction. So I don't use MoonSwap, right, or MoonPay. I don't use MoonPay. But I have seen it. The reason I've seen it is because both my nephew Baxter and my mother Sylvia have also bought crypto in the last 3 months. They're both on the wagon, right? They're both getting into it. And they've used MoonSwap, MoonPay through Exodus Wallet. So I know how it works. I don't personally use it. Today I thought, well, maybe this is the time to actually use it because I don't want to interfere with my Binance. My Binance is like the way I buy crypto every Friday. I've already bought it this week. I always DCA a little on Friday. So I do that on Binance. So I thought, well, I'll use MoonPay and I'll do it straight through MetaMask. And of course, it asks you to set up an account, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, what's my location? In this instance, New Zealand, right? Even though I'm not in New Zealand, I still have a presence in New Zealand. I have an address, 6B Huff Street. Send a lovely card there and Schloke will open it. So I know that I can do New Zealand as my residence, and I've got an ANZ account that's linked to that address. So I go and do all that. I put it in. I put in all the details. I'm going to spend 200 New Zealand dollars. I'm going to purchase Ethereum through MoonPay. Here's the card details. As soon as I do that, up comes a ANZ, what's the thing they say? To authorize this transaction, go to your phone and enter this code. So the code comes up. I'll go to the thing, enter it. Your transaction has been declined by your bank. I took a, did I already close? Fine. I think I closed it. I closed it already. I closed. Anyway, the transaction was declined. And I was like, that's weird. Why would it be declined? I put in the code. So I go and do it again. Transaction declined. I do it 2 more times. So 4 in totes. Every single time declined. It says ring this number to work out what's going on. So then I thought, well, hang on a second. Does my Optus account actually give me international calls? So I made sure I checked that first. I'm not going to call New Zealand if it's going to charge me 17 grand a second. So I checked my Optus account. Yeah, you got free international calls. Okay, cool. I'll call New Zealand. So I call New Zealand. You've called ENZ New Zealand. Please enter the number of your customer number. Anyway, I won't do the accent. I won't do the accent because I'm shit at it. But I had to put in a bunch of numbers. A couple of them were 7. I know that number, 7. And then I did all the things. And anyway, I get on the line with this guy. Oh, no. First of all, it goes to a woman. And she says, and I explain, I say, oh, my transaction was declined 4 times. And she's like, oh, that's unusual. So, and she looked into the account. She said, oh, yeah, we put a hold on your account. I was like, oh, really? Okay. Why? And she said, oh, I can't tell you, but someone else can. So I'll put you through to the number of the hold people, whatever it was. She patched me through. I get online with this guy, and this is where it becomes really fucked up, right? So he starts talking to me, and he says, no. He says, what's the problem? And I said, the problem is I tried to pay for an online purchase with my card, and you guys declined it. The bank, at the end, the bank declined it. And he said, oh, okay. What were you buying? And I was like, a 6-pack of big fat dildos? What difference does it make what I'm buying? Like I got a little defensive off the bat because he asked me what I was buying, and I know you can see it, right? I know you can see the URL of the portal, and I'm like, oh, it's a website called MoonPay. It's cryptocurrency. And he's like, oh, cryptocurrency? He's like, oh, he didn't say this, but I was thinking, here it goes. It's a very volatile market. You know, he didn't say that, but he basically went cryptocurrency, and this is where it gets pretty screwy. He says to me, are you buying a stable coin or are you buying anything else? I said, well, no, I'm buying Ethereum. And I was thinking, what the fuck difference does it make what I'm buying with my money? Like, bear in mind, I'm not taking a loan here. I'm just using my savings I'm spending my money, right? That's at their bank. So he asks me what I'm buying, and I'm like, none of your fucking business. No, I didn't. I said, I'm buying Ethereum. And he's like, oh, okay. Just as a heads up, cryptocurrency, it could well be a scam. And if you do purchase cryptocurrency, ANZ are not liable if you do get scammed. I was like, yeah, kind of understand that. Like, that's normal for anything. Like, if I buy something like a used vehicle and it becomes a dud, you're not going to pay me back for it. Like, it's on me, right? Like, I get that. Buyer beware, caveat emptor. I get it. And he's like, yep. I'm like, okay. So what happened with the transaction? And he says, oh, we declined it because it was crypto. I was like, okay. So can you undecline it so I can go and spend my money? And he's like, yeah, there's a few more steps. And I'm like, okay. There were 3 things he asked me. The last one that he asked me, it's gonna blow you away. I can't remember the very first one. Well, the very first one would have been cryptocurrency, and he went on that spiel. Then the next one was, what cryptocurrency are you buying? But the third thing he asked me, and I declined to answer this, he said to me, are you buying this to stake for long term, or are you trading? And at that point I was like, dude, excuse me? It's none of your fucking business, hey? Like, I'm not asking you to loan me money. I'm asking you to unlift my account. That's my money, because I'm going to spend it the way I want to spend it. And it doesn't make a difference if I'm buying a coin to long-term hold or to trade it. It shouldn't make any difference to you. Why the fuck would he ask me that? And I even said it. And then I said to him, dude, at the beginning of this conversation, you said you're recording this call. So can I get a copy of this call? Because this this line of questioning is out of line, and I'd like to document it. And he said, no, I can't send you a recording. And I was like, well, somebody can, you know, like somebody's got the recording. And he said, oh, I'll have to look into that. And I'm like, well, okay. So I said, can you send me a transcript? Just like a verbal transcript? I mean, I'm sure they got ChatGPT and shit going there. They got all that crap. He's like, no, I can't do that. I was like, okay, so you can ask me what I'm spending my money on, and you can give me advice. What are you, my financial planner? No, you're just a bank. You're just the place that I had to deal with to be paid a salary to work in New Zealand. That's all you are. Now give me my fucking money. So the point of this is, wow, why should you have to jump through hoops to do anything with your own money? And like, what if I had said, dude, I'm going down to the local massage parlor to get a rub and tug, and I need to use my ANZ currency because I'm out of New Zealand, I'm out of Australian currency. Like, what difference does it make to him what I'm doing with my money? Just, he said he said they put a hold on my account because it was cryptocurrency. And I was like, okay, well, cryptocurrency, you better get used to it. Like, it's here to stay. I can buy it if I want to. It's none of your, like, it doesn't matter what I spend my money on. It's my money. Give it to me. End rant. Now, what have I missed in the chat? It's just Dale Bold all the way. All right, let's go back up. What have I missed? Jesus, Dale, you rant as much as I do, according to this chat. Holy shit, dude, calm down. Look at the chat. All of it's just me and you, Dale. Wait. That's my Kick chat. What the hell, dudes? How come Kick's up there? Oh, YouTube's behind it. Shit. Okay, my bad. I was looking at the wrong chat for some reason. Somehow my Kick chat came in front of the YouTube cat chat. Chat? Yeah, and the cat. Here's the YouTube chat cat. You told this story last night, you wanker? No, I didn't. No, I told the story about how she paid me more. I hadn't bought the crypto at that point. I still haven't bought it, by the way. Having deja vu all over again. If you had asked $100 that you would have got, she has integrity. Yeah, okay, so you know that part of the story. Does the bank charge a monthly fee for a small amount? I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. I got a PP for you. I get it. You're rolling the dice. Ben, and you should be a writer. Good storyteller. Oh, wow. Thanks. I could write. You need to scroll up to read comments. Go for it, Dale. Get on with it, Rob. I love it. I know I was waffling, but I love that Dale, like one of you in the chat's like, nah, you're a good storyteller. And the other person's like, fucking hurry up. What are you doing, man? You're waffling here. Dale, I'm considering rebalancing my portfolio. I'm considering options. Sivan. What's Sivan? Sivan is like where you go when you die. No, that's Hiven, sorry. Many countries and banks are looking to limit crypto as a concept. They're covering their asses. The bank, I get that. This is an intriguing story so far. May it be recorded. Does not mean it is recorded. Most of the time it's not recorded. Ooh. You can buy it, just not necessarily use them for the transaction. What a load of shit, right? Like, I just want to get on the Pepe train. I know you know what? Let's have a look at Pepe. What have I missed here? Let's go, where's CoinMarket crap? Let me open up that. What have I missed here on Pepe machine? CoinMarket Cap. Let's search for Pepe. Pepe. Can you see that? If I make it larger, can we search for Pepe? Oh, dude, don't need... Look, oh, okay, that should explain everything, right? You don't even have to start typing, and it's the first shitcoin that they give you. Right there. Did you buy Pepe? No. Do you want me to do it on the stream? Do you want me to buy Pepe now? I'm gonna buy it. This would be a much better combo to call in. Not today. So Pepe, if we go to the all-time chart, I'd argue that now might not be such a bad time to put $200 on Pepe. I mean, look at the all-time high. It hasn't even hit 1 cent yet, right? You want me to buy it now? I'll do it, hey. Oh, that might involve bringing up my MetaMask. Hold on a second. How can I do this without doxing myself? I guess I could go through the steps. I guess I could just go through the steps and then confirm it once it's done. You want to do it? If you want me to buy Pepe on stream, I'll do it. But I will obviously hide shit as we go along. But I will do it. I can't tonight anyway. My headphones are fucked. Ordered new ones. Oh, what happened to your headphones? Rob, did you buy any Pepe? Did anybody in the chat buy Pepe? Anybody riding the Pepe train? Dude, that jack is rad. It's up to you, mate. Ooh, mate. What are you, an Aussie now? Rob says no. Okay, so in that case, I kind of already made the decision that I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it market. I'm not going to wait for a limit order or anything. I'm going to just go nuts with whatever the market says. $200 worth of Pepe. I feel like I'm going to do it. I feel like I'm going to do it on stream. So let me see how this can work. Let me open up MetaMask here and see where does this begin. Okay, so if I'm going to get a screenshot of how much Ethereum I've got already in my MetaMask. I don't want to spend any more. Okay, so that's the amount that I've got. So I'm going to buy, and I'm obviously keeping this. So here we go. I can show you this crap. So what I've done is I've gone into MetaMask and I've clicked buy crypto. And now it comes up with this select payment method. So I'm going to use debit or credit card. I'm going to buy Ethereum. On Ethereum, be very careful about that. If you use the buy feature, make sure you're on the Ethereum chain, unless you want to buy it on one of the other chains. But so I'm going to use New Zealand dollars. I'm going to spend $200. I've got a debit card here. It should already be in there. Get a quote. Here comes the quote. So I'm going to be buying Ethereum. I'm going to receive that much Ethereum. There are $18 worth of fees. The network fee, man, check this out. How fucking ridiculous is the Gwei price right now? Actually, that's come down. That's actually not that bad. 125 Gwei. Dude, today, look at this peak. Where's the top? Oh, I've zoomed in. It's not going to work. Oh, shit. I scrolled. 258 Gwei. Now we're down to 115. 125. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. I'm going to pay processing. Oh, it's just changed the quote. So this is all happening real time. The quote has now gotten less. Network fee of $11. Processing fee of $6. Buy with MoonPay. Or I could buy with Banksa or Transact. Either way. Actually, that's better. Is the fee a percentage of purchase or a flat fee? The fee is based upon the network congestion. So the amount of people buying and selling on the network determines the fee. The processing fee would be a flat fee, but the network fee. So of these fees here, the network fee varies, but the processing fee would be a flat fee. So if I chose to use Banksa, I'd be receiving a little more in terms of the result, and I'd receive a little more in Transact. But I've not used them, so I'm going to use MoonPay because I don't want to have to go through the same shit over and over again. I'm going to go for it with MoonPay. Buy with MoonPay. This brings up moonpay.com. the API. So my Visa's already in there. And I guess I should jump off here and put in my security code. And I'm going to be receiving 0.0568 ETH. I agree to the MoonPay terms of use. And this is going to give me. So look, check this out. Stop if one final security check. Look at this. This comes up. Stop if someone gave you a link to make the purchase. Stop if someone you met on social media is guiding you. Someone showed you an investment. So I'm going to. None of those things happen. So I'm confirming the order. This is where it threw up the error message for me earlier today. And this is where ANZ Bank said, no, you can't do that. This is normal. It's going to ask me for a code that's been sent to my, and the code is 2331. 2331. And this is, when I did this is when it went, nah, you can't spend money on crypto from your New Zealand account. This time it worked. I'll jump off there in case it... No, that's working. Processing transaction. There's the order ID. There we go. The exchange rate, 1 Ethereum equals New Zealand $3,223. I spent 183 New Zealand dollars minus a $16 transaction fee. And this is now where the validators of the chain are getting paid. Transfer money out of New Zealand Bank into Ausbank, then buy? Fuck no. You know how much that costs, dude? There's a transaction fee to do that and a transaction fee to receive the amount. Hell no, dude. And that transaction fee was like $9. To send from New Zealand to Australia, $9. Fuck banks, hey. Fuck them. Get me started. Jesus. Right. Now you feel me, right? Just make another jack here. Still happening. The Ethereum network might be congested right now, given those Gwei prices. I'd say it is. Yeah. Because when I had to pay Schlock for the first 2 weeks rent plus bond before I went to New Zealand, I did that. I transacted between a New Zealand account and an Australian account. I was like, dude, every time I do this, I'm getting charged $9. He's like, wow, dude, maybe just give me cash when you get here. Good guy. I see 9 watching. 9 watching on YouTube. Hello, 9 of you yahoos. Come on over. And sling the likes too. I see 6 likes. Can I get 9 likes? Is that possible? Just a little. Just push them up a little. Twink them up a little. The transaction is still processing. I still see 3 yahoos on DLive. Who's doing that? Who's on DLive? I mean, that's all the viewers, right? Is that everybody on DLive on my channel? View order status on MoonPay. This is going to bring up the your transaction has been paused due to a timeout and you need to re-accept your quote before proceeding. Get the fuck out of here. Confirm the quote. Verified, processing. Davey, how you doing, Davey? What's crack-a-lackin'? What to do? We're just doing a little cryptocurrency exchange here. Just buying a little Pepe. Actually, at this stage, all I'm doing is buying Ethereum. Then I'm going to go to Uniswap and then swap the Ethereum for Pepe. Are you buying Pepe? Are you on the Pepe wagon? It's a little late right now. I'm not. I know I've missed the big pump wagon. And I know you shouldn't buy altcoins and then like hold them. But like I said before, this money is money that came to me unexpectedly. So I feel like instead of just blowing it on a bottle of Jack, which would be fun, I should just pop it into something. In this case, Pepe. I've been lurking a while doing some Amazoning. Amazoning. By the way, this is still processing, folks, just as you can see there, processing. We're purchasing your Ethereum. This takes between a few minutes and a few hours. Jesus, not for the Gwei prices. It should be done instantly. Crikey, I see 7 watching and 7 likes. Ratioed. Did you see where Discord is going to force everyone to create a new username? I did not see that, Dalesky. I did not. I do not like that, though. I do not like that. This says return to Metamask. Should I do that? I'll click that. I return to Metamask. Still processing. The network is congested. 9 likes now. Buying on Amazon. What are you buying on Amazon? I do see... Oh, that's the first time the likes have outseeded the viewers. I see 8 watching and 9 likes. That's a record. You're looking for a surge protector. Ah, like a... what's the... No, what's the box called that cranks in when your power goes out? By the way, I'm streaming right now on Wi-Fi. I'm still gonna run. I've got all the ingredients here. I'm gonna put in the wall plates. I'm gonna run Cat 6 from the modem through the roof around and down, so we're gonna get a hardwired connection. I know it seems to be good, but I just try. I want to see the speeds that we're paying for before we drop back down on speeds. Power strip with surge protector. Hi Gibbs, I'm lurking on DLive. Now I'm here. Oh, you were watching. You were one of the 3. You're one of the 3 over. Oh look, transaction successful. Your Ethereum is now available in your account, and that's how much Ethereum I got. So that's the value of that. So now what I can do is to go over. Rob Mac, I have $30 worth of Ethereum MetaMask. I want to buy Pepe, and the gas fee is 52. Don't buy in MetaMask. Buy it in Uniswap. Yeah, buy it in Uniswap, dude. I'm going to do that exact thing right now. Let's go to... Let's go. So oh, hang on. Let me just check my MetaMask has upgraded. Yes. So now I have an extra amount, and I've got to keep a screenshot of this. So I just took a screenshot of my Ethereum MetaMask value. I don't mind telling you, it's 1,000. It's 0.5 Ethereum, so it's about $1,000 US. That's what I've got sitting there. I was told that you should never show your shit on screen. I get it. I get it, right? There's a security issue. So I'm not going to show it to you, but I don't mind telling you. There's 0.5125 Ethereum. But what I want to do is I want to deduct the amount that just came in, 0.056800. I want to spend that amount to buy Pepe. But as Rob Mack just pointed out, if you do it within MetaMask, you're going to cop... Well, you're still going to cop a network fee, but you've got $30 of Ethereum in MetaMask, and you went to buy Pepe, and the gas fee is 52. I hope it's not going to do that for me. Let's go to Uniswap. Uniswap v2 is what we need. This is the app.uniswap. So if you connect your wallet, which my wallet is connected, you can see it up here. My wallet's connected. Let's just go max. So that's the max amount. Okay, so it's less than what I said, but it's that could be Australian dollars. Personally, I would never show this stuff on screen. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, look, this what I'm showing here, it's not giving any wallet details or anything. You can guess my wallet from the numbers that aren't there if you want, but select token. Pepe. There's Pepe at the top. But I don't want to do that amount. I said that before. I want to spend the amount that came to me, which is 0.056800. So what I'm going to do is go back over here. change that amount. So that's 111 US dollars. That's going to get me 40, what's that, 40 million Pepe? That's 1,084. That's 31,000. That's 531,000. That's zero. That's 40 million. The network fee, let's see. Swapping that for ETH, swapping that amount of ETH for Pepe. Where's the network fee? Network fee is $27. $27. Explain what Pepe is when it's created. It was created a little while ago. We just took a look at it here. It was a all-time. This is the all-time chart of Pepe. So it created in March, January, February, March. Sorry, on the 17th of April is when it first became apparent. And the volume is 26 million then. Now the trading volume is 2.8 billion. So people are messing with this shit, right? $27 transaction fee, ouch. I mean, yes, but look, these altcoins or these meme coins, as you were with this guy, this is a meme coin, right? It's there's no functionality here except that it's a fucking Pepe coin. That's all you got. So this is not a long-term hold. This is I bought it, and then the next 4 days it went right up. You sell that shit. I think the fee is insane. It's gonna cost me $27 to buy this amount of Pepe. It's just changed. It's gonna cost $27. Here we go, folks. Watch this. Accept. Confirm. Now it's going to ask me for a confirmation up the top here. It says network is busy, gas prices are high, estimates are less accurate. Confirm. Transaction submitted. I'm going to add Pepe to my Metamask wallet. It's going to give me a little Pepe. I've got none at the moment. Add token. Meme coins, Passeru, all hype. Oh, totally, man. All of this is hype. And it's like social media and influencers and hype. That's all this is. There's nothing, there's no like intrinsic use case. There's no value added. It's just, this is a thing and it's making money. And that's all I'm here for, to make money on this shit. Money that I didn't spend, money that I didn't think I'd get. By the way, that gas fee, 27 US dollars, that's about half the fee that I actually charged Metadeath to shoot those photos. I charged 30 New Zealand. So everything else that I'm spending here is a bonus. And if it fucking moons, I'll take you all to the Bahamas and we'll all get strawberry daiquiris. And if it goes to zero, then whatever. I didn't, like I said before, this is not money that was aside for anything else. It's just, it's play-doh, right? It's play money. It just came to me. Yeah, or lose money. Yeah, exactly. I mean, more than likely, I'll lose this. Because if you look at this chart, I mean, if you had bought here, you could be a fucking millionaire by now, dude. Are you seeing this? Look at this chart. The price there, 0. What is it? 1, 2, 3. That's my Hendrick glasses. I get you thinking though. Gambling on house money. Yeah. There's, shit. 1, 2, I can't hit that. 1, 2, 3. There's so many zeros there, right? But the point is that people that bought in this range, if you bought Pepe there and you sold here, you're a fucking millionaire right now. And you would have only had to have bought a small amount, right? A small amount, like a couple of $100. You're a millionaire at that point. That's how I'm looking at it, right? I'm just looking at it like, this came to me as a bit of a gift and I'm going to do something with it. Now, how's that Uniswap transaction? I'm going to view it on Etherscan. So we'll view the, oh, it's already transaction. Success. It's got 13 block confirmations. And if I open up my MetaMask, which I won't do on screen here, but I will just go and have a look and I'll tell you assets, Pepe, where's Pepe? At the bottom, I guess. I don't see it there. I thought I added it. Buy low, sell high. Right on, right on. I don't see my asset there. I'm gonna refresh list. I refresh the list. I'll tell you what it says when it comes through. Oh no, there it is. There it is. I kind of want to show it to you. I kind of want to show it to you because it's kind of cool. Tell you what I'll do. I'll take a screenshot of it. I won't show you anything else in my wallet, but I'll take a screenshot of what this is, and you can be like, "Oh, Gibbs has that, okay." And then in a few weeks, you could say, "You lost it," or you could say, "Dude, did you see what happened? Did you see what happened?" Let me show you this. How am I going to do this? Open up this screenshot. Apologies for this while we do this. That's not the one. That is not the one. You're not the one. Here it is. Okay, I'm going to bring this up in full screen skis, or at least larger. Here is my MetaMask wallet with the Pepe that's in there. It's worth 111 US dollars and 32 cents. I have, what the fuck, how much is that? That's 900, that's 7,000, that's 87,000, that's 2. I have 40 million Pepe coins. Let's just, you take a screenshot of this. Actually, I'll just write it in the chat. Take this. 40287 933. 40287 933. Take that. Go over here. Go to this coin market cap. Go down here. Paste in this. Oh, I didn't even copy it. I typed it but didn't copy it. Copy that amount that's in the chat. Paste it. You can see this, right? Paste it down here at the bottom. Pepe coin. Hit enter. And it comes up with nothing. Does it need the decimal? How come it's not coming up? Pepe to USD converter. Okay, that shouldn't say 0 there. Refresh your trousers. How come that? What? Okay, that normally gives you the US value, but it's not there. So you're a friggin' millionaire? I mean, at this stage, I'm a millionaire in Pepe coin. Tell you what I gotta do. Take a quick slash. Ah, Nick Fuentes. I bet all the Nick Fuentes fanboys bought a lot of Pepe. I mean, yeah, I don't know, like, do you want to make money or not? That's the way I'm looking at this. I'm not suggesting that this is going to pop at all. Like I mean, I'm going to keep an eye on it, of course, but I don't think that I'm going to, this is not going to be the be all and end all, right? Like, it's just a bit of fun, right? Bit of fun. I feel like at the point I'm in now with my job and like working these ridiculous hours and the amount that I am working, I feel like I got a little bit of leeway to play with stuff now. I want to buy a key light from Elgato. I would never have spent $400 on a light. I haven't done it yet, but I want to do it at some point. Now I've got a little bit more play money. I can afford to do it. And I like doing it with you yahoos and like being like not accountable, but like having you guys play along. Because you all know now that I've got 40 million. Is that right? That's 40, or is that 4 billion? What's that number that I wrote in the chat? 40287,933. Is that, so that's 7,900, 287,000, 0 million. That's 40 million. It's not billion, right? That's I got 40 million Pepe. Yeah, right on, Dale. Thank you, man. 40 million, yeah. So whenever you want to check what's going on, 40.2 mil. Thanks, Rob. Anytime that you like just happen to be cruising the charts, and if you say Gives, did you see what happened to Pep? You should sell that shit now. I will sell it. I'll do a stream and sell it. But Rob, did you have any more success in using Uniswap instead of doing that within MetaMask? Because like $30 and a $29 fee. What's the Ethereum fee right now? If we go to the Gwei, where is the Gwei? Let's refresh that trouser. You didn't try. Okay, fair enough. It went up, by the way. Shit, dude. It went up to 135. Yeah, it'd be even worse now. I mean, I've said this before on my streams. We all know and we've all heard the narrative that Pulse Chain will fix this. I don't know how it's going to fix that, but it will take pressure off Ethereum. People will start using Pulse Chain to do all their swaps and shit. So therefore there'll be less traffic. I want to mow the lawn and go fishing. I don't think we have that on here, dude. I don't know if that's going to come up.
I want to mow the lawn and go fishing.
I don't know. Is that? Did you guys hear that? I don't know. Oh no, we did this before. No, you guys hear that shit. We've heard this before, right?
I just farted.
I once made 5 times investment on Ethereum. My all-time high. 5x your Ethereum. Did you take out at that point? Yeah, Dale, you're an interesting one. Hey, like you're certainly from $1,000 invested to 6,000. I took my profits. Yeah, so you took it and run. Yeah. Yeah. You're an interesting case, hey. Like you dipped your toes into the waters and went, I'm done. I like it. I've got a portfolio of about at this stage it's about 60 grand, which is probably if you equate everything back to Lino and Lino becoming BTT, and then Elon Musk buying $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin for Tesla. If you equate it all back to there, I've probably 2x'd my investment, let's say. There was a point where I hadn't put any of my own cash in, and everything that I had from everything that I'd earned from cryptocurrency was from streaming. So I hadn't actually gone into my own account. But I guess since before New Zealand, I'd say maybe I went to New Zealand I think I flew out to New Zealand either this weekend in May last year or about 4 days later. So I started buying crypto with my own money probably last year in January or February, I think. Everything else has come from streaming. And I've got my portfolio of, Bitcoin, Hex, and Ethereum would be the way it breaks down. Actually, sorry, Hex, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Hex is way bigger than Bitcoin. Rob, the only crypto that is worth more than when I bought it is Shiba. Oh, wow. Wow. So Shiba's up for you. Let's have a look at Shiba. I haven't looked at Shiba for a while. I do own a little Sheeb. I still don't get why that doesn't work for me. Is that too big a number? It's weird how that's not working, that conversion. Doesn't matter. Let's go and check out Sheeb. Shiba Inu. Get in ya. 60 grand from streaming is actually, yeah, 60. I mean, look, I'm not scoffing. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that in any negative vibes at all. I'm saying that's my entrance into crypto. And I'll be completely fucking honest. You've got me tired, you got me drunk. Why don't you just take advantage of me? I probably wouldn't have investigated crypto if it wasn't for DLive. I mean, I said no to it in 2012. Me and my ex-girlfriend, we had the chance to buy Bitcoin. Hans Funkors, he was in it. He was like, dude, you should get in this. Bitcoin, I think, was about $3,000 at that time. Maybe I'm getting it wrong, but it was very low, right? Compared to 20,000, it was very low. And me and Haley both sat down and talked it, and we were like, nah, internet money, it seems like a scam. Fast forward to 2019. Now I'm streaming on a website that I'm on a website that pays me in crypto, and I didn't even know what that meant, dude. What the fuck is Lino? Lino, what the hell? Lino is the head chef at the Strand I worked for. So DLive planted the seed. That's a great topic. Dude, yeah, I think we've touched on it ever so slightly before, but totally, DLive, if it wasn't for DLive, I probably wouldn't have a portfolio at all. Shiba Inu. Oh shit, dude, this is up for you, dude? The all-time chart? Okay, the all-time chart's in the green. What was that, the daily chart? Yeah, the daily chart's in the red. Oh shit, the 7-day chart looks terrible. Oh shit. The monthly chart, that looks terrible. But scroll out, 3 monthly chart, still terrible. Yearly chart, fucking woeful. Year to date, hang on, how come that's different? Yearly chart versus year to date. I'm going to go back yearly and go all time. So the all time high is still in the green. Rob Mack must have sold at a peak. No, he hasn't sold it. I think he still holds. Interesting. What's it worth right now? Fucking nothing, hey. Not even a cent. Is Hex on here? I don't know if Hex is on CoinMarketCap. It is. Hex is here, dude. All-time chart with Hex. In the green. Interesting. Hex is an interesting one, folks. There's a lot of conversation around Pulse Chain and PulseX and Hex, and I don't know if I might remain silent on that one. I feel like it's good, but there's so much bad around it. I've got very mixed feelings. Yeah, me too. On the one hand, it's like everything Richard Hart says in his streams is on point, right? Like he's not saying shit to you that you're like, oh, that doesn't make any sense. What he's saying all adds up. Yet, if you look at the community and the price chart, that doesn't equate to what he's saying. So like, there's like a confusion point where people are like, we're getting mixed up or something's wrong. right? Something's wrong. Because if it was as good as everything, then the price chart should reflect that. The price chart says it's not that great. But then again, the other thing that you have to consider is that you're staking for long term. And I remember hearing some, like, I guess it was BitBoy Crypto, like some dudes were on around the blockchain. They're talking about it, and they're like, are you telling me I've got to lock my coins up for 7 years or 15 years? And they're like, there's no way in hell I'd do that. Yet the same dudes that say that scroll out on the Bitcoin chart all the way back to 2010. It's like, dude, that's almost the fucking 15-year stake at that point. So you're looking back at that and comparing it to the life of Bitcoin, but you can't do that with a new coin? That's very narrow-minded. Like, yeah. I feel like there is a there's a set core amount of people in cryptocurrency that do not want Hex to succeed. They do not want Richard Hart to be right. Yet everything that he said up to this date has come true. Right? He's proven himself. Do not leave your coins on an exchange. Not your keys, not your crypto. He's preached that forever and ever and ever. And everything he said has come to fruition. The exchanges have gone belly up. FTX they fucking stole your money. It's all come true. And yet there's still dudes that are like, nah, he's a scammer. But yet he hasn't scammed anybody, and he hasn't said anything that's false. So at some point there has to be a turning. But these dudes have to be like, there'll be a point where it turns around. And it's like, oh, okay, maybe we've been thinking about this incorrectly. Maybe we need to look at this more. Decentralized exchanges are the way to go. Cryptocurrency that's immutable, a smart contract that's out there, that's the way to do it. Maybe that's where we need to be looking. And like, it's good to be there at the start. But it is like, on the other side of that coin, like inside the Hex community, there's so much diversion and so much confusion and so much distraction. Whereas like, and I go back to this, and I'll do it again now, but we've done it before on DLive back in the day. But I found the mantra of the Hexicans, of which I consider myself one, to be honest, because I have Hex stakes, I have a bunch of them. But I considered the vibe that those dudes gave me, that was pretty lame, right? It was a lame approach. And I'm referring back to RG3, Discourse Syndicate, when he came on, or when, I feel like it was Hexologist who donated 50,000 Hex to me on a stream once, which is a fuck lot of money, right? Like he dropped it on me, and I was like, well, I'll stake that for 5555, right? You guys are all talking about these bigger pays better, longer pays better. I'm not gonna take that money and just run. I'll do what you've suggested. I'll stake it out for 55555. Do the 15-year, and I did it. And then someone else came on my stream and said, you should look into Dogecoin. I was like, okay. And I thought it was Doggy at the time. I was like, Doggy Coin. Cool, man. I'll check it. I'll check it out. I mean, Doggy Coin and Hex Coin, they kind of sound the same to me. Two stupid names. I was always saying, I'll put a Hex on you, right? I'll put a Hex on you, or I'll put a Doggy on you. Same kind of thing. But when that became known to RG3, and he's like, oh, this guy gives a minute, it's going to look at Dogecoin. Fuck off. This is bullshit. Fuck, this guy doesn't know shit. I was like, in my mind, I was like, yeah, I don't know shit. I don't know anything about a crypto. And here you are, here all you dudes are preaching one crypto coin, and here's another bunch of crew coming in pitching at another coin. What am I supposed to do? Like, they're all there giving me their pitch. On the one hand, Hexo had donated to me. On the other hand, someone was saying you should look at Dogecoin. In my mind, they were both valid. Both of those equations were valid, and I should at least explore them. But the attitude from RG3 to me for wanting to explore that was what I hated. I hated that. I was like, nah, dude, you're essentially, you're taking me to a record store and saying you can only look at this genre. You can't look at the jazz or the pop or the modern or the classical. You can only look at hard rock. That's all you can look at. I'm like, fuck that, dude. I'm in a music store. I want to explore all the genres of music. But he was like, fucking, and the heckling and the dissing turned me off that guy. And then his performance at that Hex meeting was fucking woeful, but that's another story. But what I saw from that was like, okay, so this Hex community is fucking vigilant. They're right on their own thing. They won't ever go. They'll only ever surf a point break. They'll never go on a beach break, or they'll never surf a river mount, or they'll never surf a novelty wave. They're only going to go to the point. Fuck that. Go and surf everything, right? Like, get out there and enjoy it. And that's what I didn't like about Hex. And I gotta say, I've seen that, and that's going back to like fucking D-Live, right? Hexologist was on D-Live. That's going back way back when. So this has gone on forever. And there's still that vibe where it's like, fuck everything else. You can only do one crypto. Fuck all of the other shit. It's fucked. Nah, that's not how it works, man. You have to be open-minded to embrace stuff and to learn. And look at bands like Rob Mack, you're in the chat. Look at fucking Mr. Bungle, Faith No More, Mike Patton, right? Like, if you said to me, you can only do hard rock from the 1990s, right? You can only do new metal for the rest of your life. Faith No More would suck today. That band would be so fucking boring. They'd be stuck in that new metal genre, mixing rap and rock. They've moved on from there. And they only moved on from there because they experimented in different genres. I mean, Mike Patton did a whole bunch of stuff. So the point of that is, it was lame, but I could see it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna step back from the Hex community, even though I've got Hex stakes. I consider myself a Hexican. I'm fucking sacrificed for Pulse X. I sacrificed for Pulse Chain. I'm right there in the midst of it, but I couldn't give a fuck about all that other shit that comes with it. It's fucked. Get me boozed and get me chatting, and I'll chat. Well, I got to get out of here soon though. Faith No More is a great example. I get that. Yeah, and from that video we saw yesterday, right? Like the different approaches to genres and style is what makes the overall thing better. But if you pigeonhole yourself into one thing and close your mind to everything, then you're only going to be you're going to be so you're going to be so individually focused, you're going to miss out other chances. Back up in the chit chat, I don't get scammer vibe from Richard Hart. You don't get that scammer vibe. No, he's not a scammer. Richard Hart and Hexicans do have a bit of a cultish vibe. Yeah, it's hard to explain. Longer pays better until it all goes poof. Doge is a meme coin. Doge is the original meme coin, right? Yeah. Beware of control freaks. Fuck that noise. Opinions and advice is one thing, but mocking others' perspectives, fuck off. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I agree with you. And I'm in that position where I'm like, okay, I'm here for 15 years minimum, right? Probably longer, but I'm here. Well, now it's 13 years. Yeah, dude, we're 2 years down, aren't we? I'm 555, right? I'm staked out, and you saw me on stream when that first Hex stake came out. What did we put in? I feel like I put $200 or something in, and it became $6,000. Do you remember that stream? My Hex stake for 1 year, 12 months of staking. I put in about $200. Came out at $6,000. And I cashed it out. And I was like, what am I going to do with this? You know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to buy more Hex. And I did. I bought more Hex and I staked it out for the 15. Or at that point for the 14. I staked it out to match up with the end of... I've got a stake ladder that goes originally for 5555. And everything else I've built up around that ends at the same time. So there's either going to be a fuckload of Ethereum fees in 13 more years, or I'm going to be like, hell yeah. You remember, yeah. So that happened, and that's when I was like, okay, proof of concept. Hex works. I can't believe I've known you for like, what, 3 years? Yeah, we've been around, haven't we, Dale? We've been around. Good times, man. Good times. We've learned a lot, man. Like, we've learned a hell of a lot. I feel like I've learned, in terms of streaming, I've learned heaps about how to stream and about even just like subtle things like how to engage an audience and, you know, like what to do with trolls and how to keep the vibe rolling and no dead air and this and that. Like just the simple things like a little background noise helps for those that are listening with earphones and just the subtle things, you know. I'm definitely, and this goes beyond your days, but I'm certainly a long way away from when CreatorCast first started streaming. To that note, I'd like to do CreatorCast again. If it came down to it and Danny and Jay and Scotty said, man, let's do CreatorCast, I'd be there in a heartbeat to do this again. Because I know I could deliver the content. I'd do the producing. I'd do the, all I got to do is send you a link and you're on the stream. And even if you got shitty internet, it still doesn't matter because this is where it's coming. I've got fiber internet. I'm good to go. That will always annoys me how D-Live treated you. Just wrong. It's not like D-Live and CreatorCast. That's a different story. But D-Live itself, forget about it, man. It's done, dude. It's done. Fat-headed noob's gone. Tidy's gone. Justin Sundins doesn't give a fuck about D-Live. The only thing that could save D-Live is if someone came in and bought it. If some big player came in under their feet and went, I'll pay for that shit. There's no other saving D-Live. It's over, dude. It's done. The golden year is long gone. Golden era of D-Live. Wow, dude. That's so far gone. Golden era. Remember when I was earning? Do you remember when I would stream? I remember there was a campaign, and the campaign was something like, you got to do a minimum 4-hour stream daily, and you earn X amount of Lino. And if you do 4 days a week, you earn a bigger amount, and if you do 5 days, you earn more. There was this, I can't remember the specifics of it, but the idea was to incentivize you to stream longer. And I remember streaming every day of those streams because I was like, man, look at my Lino stack. I didn't know what the fuck Lino was. I didn't even care, but I knew I was earning it. It was so good, man. I cough. I put in a lot of... oh, did you? You put... Oh, dude, one day I want to hear the stories, Dale. One day. One day. Hopefully you can tell us. But right now, I'm going to have to say ta-ta. It's Friday night. Thanks for being here. Thanks to Jack Daniels for creating a lovely Jack Daniels Tennessee whiskey. The Tennessee Travelers here. Oh, it's too blurry. Sweet and oaky. It's a cracker. It's a beauty. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the chat. The idea of this was to get drunk, and we did. No, the idea was to taste the Tennessee Travelers Sweet and Oaky, and we did that. But the idea was to hang out with you yahoos and talk shit. We definitely did that. Thanks for the likes. I see 6 watching and 10 likes. Appreciate that ratio. Shit, yeah. I'm going to upload this video about what we just talked about. It's way more succinct. I'll see you on the next stream. I guess I'll stream tomorrow on Kick. We'll do a little boozy... Yeah, I'm not. Oh, son, I'm not working tomorrow. We'll do a. Oh, Doug's shunting 5. Hell yeah, Doug. If you're still in the background, if you're down, I'm not too sure if you're down. Anyway, I got it there, and we'll talk about it. But right now, I'm gonna say ta-ta. See you all on the flip side. Yeah, Pepe. Hello, Pepe. You little beauty. Do it.